Getting all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another reaction to College Football 25 reveal trailers. I mean, they're dropping crazy amounts of content for this game. I am even more excited for this game than I already was previously, and I was already overly excited, way too excited for this game to come out July 16th for early access, July 19th for worldwide release. And I did see a post recently that a deep dive into Dynasty mode is coming as well. So this is our deep dive into the Atmosphere trailer. This is the Atmosphere, the sights and sounds they're calling it. So I'm so excited for this. I'm sorry for the day late release of my reaction to this. I was actually doing a little stadium tour today, or yesterday, as you're seeing this, for the Ohio State University. I was doing a stadium tour of the shoe. I was on the field. It was so awesome. Unfortunately, there's not going to be any like filming or video of that you guys will see. I'm not a vlogger, so I didn't record any video or that. I guess I could post a couple pictures on the community tab of my, or maybe in this video in the editing of me on the field. So that was pretty awesome. I didn't ever think I'd be on the field at Ohio Stadium, and I was. So that was pretty sick. So that's what I was doing yesterday, and I'm just now getting to time to record this reaction. As you may have noticed behind me, this is the NBA draft. I'm watching the NBA draft as well. So yeah, that just tells you how much time I've had today to be able to film a reaction video to this. And luckily, since I was so busy, I have not seen the actual trailer. I have seen the clip that everybody's been posting about Mo Bamba being in the game with Penn State and the Cheaters. So I have seen that little clip. It's only like a 4-second clip or something. I think it's obviously from this. So that's the only thing I have seen from this trailer. I'm super excited about it. I don't know how much more excited I can get. I guess we'll find out when the Dynasty content comes out. So if you guys go and enjoy, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let me know down below in the comments if you are as excited or maybe even more excited for the new college football game to come out, because you know that content will be pouring out of my pores and my veins and my soul when this game comes out. I have seen some people already talking about how this game has the potential, the high potential, not even just like in jest or joking. It has the legit potential to outsell Madden 25 the next month in August. And I truly believe that that is the case, because I've said this since this game was released, announced, that this is the most hyped video game, sports video game I have ever been a part of, that I have ever witnessed. I've been a part of I've seen a lot of hyped games, not just in sports, but a lot of hyped video games announced, and the hype was real. But this is the first sports game that I can remember that has had this much hype, and it's well deserved. It's 11 years since the last game. There's so much detail going into this. As long as the gameplay on the field feels good and actually is good and doesn't glitch and isn't broken, this game has the potential to be the greatest sports video game of all time. I'm not even like being sarcastic or being, I don't even know. I'm not joking when I say that. Basically, this has the potential to be the best sports video game of all time if it's executed in a way that the fans enjoy, and I do think that it's going to be. So without further ado, it's time to give my reaction for this. Like I said, I've only seen the one clip of the Mo Bamba thing, so that's the only thing I've seen. I'm excited to see this. I cannot wait. Hope you guys go and enjoy. If you do, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's get that subscriber, not subscriber ratio down a little bit. That would help really silence the voices in my head, because they're getting pretty loud. So let's get into this. I hope you guys go and enjoy. Like I said in the comments, leave your comments down below if you guys are as hyped about this game as I am. All right, here we are. We are on the official EA Sports website, or official EA Sports YouTube channel, and it is the Sights and Sounds Deep Dive. I am in 4K, so you don't have to worry about that. We have about 3 minutes of content to watch. I'm going to let it run the entire way without pausing, and then we will go back and analyze some of the things that I notice in the trailer and talk about some things afterwards. But we're just going to let it run purely and see what happens. So let's get to it. 3, 2, 1, play.
Hey everyone, Kirk Herbstreit here, and welcome to the EA Sports College Football 25 Sights and Sounds Deep Dive. We designed College Football 25 with a philosophy that every team is somebody's favorite. So to create a truly authentic and immersive game day experience, we gave a little love to every single school in the game.
Who gives a hoot? The Owls do! It's a touchdown!
Let's take a closer look. It was a massive undertaking to research and recreate unique team traditions. And in EA Sports College Football 25, you'll get to experience all kinds of iconic pageantry, from stadium environments to turnover celebrations to mascots. Finer details like crowd theming, touchdown traditions, and rivalry content truly help set the game day atmosphere. Players on some teams touch a sign for good luck on their way to the field. Cheerleaders and marching bands create human tunnels and classic formations during team intros, and pyrotechnics light up stadiums. We've got mascots on push-up boards, riding motorcycles, planting flags, and animals charging down the field. Ultimately, we know that each team comes in a different shape and size, and in EA Sports College Football 25, you can experience them all. Aside from the action on the field, we all know what truly makes college football so electrifying: the fans. In order to recreate the intensity and authenticity of a college football crowd, we partnered with ESPN to capture crowd reaction audio from some of their biggest broadcast games. For some matchups, you'll be greeted by a colorful crowd theme painting the seats. Whether it's a whiteout, a blackout, or a stripe the stadium theme, it's all in the game. Unique fan sections will be leading cheers with painted chests, team-specific hand signs, dynamic wardrobes that change based on the conditions, and custom chants.
That's a wrap. Kirk and I did some joint recordings. It is an incredibly detailed process.
He wasn't kidding. We spent hundreds of hours laying down commentary for every game scenario you can imagine.
It's a pick two to win the game in overtime!
The broadcast team also includes Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, and Reese Davis. To make it game day every day this season, pre-order the MVP bundle today.
Man, okay, that just got me even more excited than I already was at the intro level. I mean, oh my god, this game is going to be amazing, isn't it? It's going to be just phenomenal. Okay, so let's get this started here, and what a way to start with the Buckeyes right there. Oh, they look good. They look good. They look good. I don't like the fact that the cheaters are featured so much in this trailer, or they've been featured in a lot of different things, including on the cover. I don't really like that too much, but let's start this at the beginning. They talked about the different walkouts. They gave love to every single team, which is just so awesome to me that there's so many. Like, this isn't this like you know the NFL, there's only 32 teams, so it's in theory easier to focus on individual teams and give love to all of those different fan bases and do all that kind of stuff. But there's so many FBS teams in college football at the D1 level that signed on to be in this video game it's just so crazy that they took the time to give love to every single team and team-specific chants, team-specific entrances or walkouts, team-specific fan like signage and hand signs. I mean, you saw like the U for Miami, you saw the W for Washington. Like, it was just so cool. So obviously, this might be my favorite part of the trailer right here. But you saw like so many different things. They've got the little Sun Devil spike in his what do they call it? Is that just a trident? I don't even know, like a devil spear? I don't know. He spikes that into the ground. That's pretty awesome. All the mascots doing their thing. I think my favorite part might be the animal entrances, like you saw the Colorado Buffalo and the Husky was running out here, and Uga was there. So I mean, I think that might be my favorite part. You got, because for like Air Force and stuff like that, you got the freaking flyovers, and I'm assuming the flyovers are going to be for big games too, not just for military teams, but I'm assuming that they're going to have that for other games too. But that's pretty cool. And they even had like specific, they talked about how all of the different sound bites that were recorded for different scenarios. They said every single scenario that could be imagined. In the audio example they played was a pick 2 to win it in overtime. That's a very specific scenario that doesn't happen all the time. So that's a good sign. Now the enthusiasm behind it wasn't really that crazy, but to be fair, it's not like it's the home broadcast. The home broadcast would be losing their freaking minds if that happened. But if it's a national broadcast, they'd be excited and pumped up. I didn't really get that vibe from the call from that example there, but that's a nitpicky thing. That's nothing too crazy. I'm just getting a little nitpicky now because this game seems to be on the right path to greatness. So I'm very excited about that. You got the stupid little tree guy, because he just, what a creepy mascot, man. Who thinks this is a good mascot? That's somebody that's on acid right there. That's crazy. And I like how they were going in depth and showing the behind the scenes details of the people mocapping the stuff. I thought that was really, really interesting. I always like to see that kind of stuff. And the big stupid little gator head that they got out here, smacking that on the face. That's pretty cool. Penn State Nittany Lion guy opening the gate for the team to walk out. That's pretty awesome. And here's one of the guys doing the jump thing. That was pretty funny. I wish I was one of these guys that could mocap the animations and stuff. I think that would be really, really awesome to try and do. And the guy, like, this is disgusting. This should never even be in the game. They should have just, why even put this in here? Why? This is disgusting. I don't know why they would even do that. This, on the other hand, if I can get to it, this is beautiful. This is fantastic. I was here. I was actually here. I stood right here where these people are standing for the Script Ohio. I was right here. I wasn't right here dotting the I. I didn't get to dot the I, but I was right here on the block O. It was fantastic. It was great. I even touched the field. I went down and I grabbed some of the artificial turf. Felt it in my hands. It was fantastic. But this is beautiful. I love the Script Ohio. The atmosphere looks really, really good. I can't wait to see if they do a Scarlet Out the Shoe game, because I know they said you get like 1 to 2 themed games per year. So if you're playing at Ohio Stadium, do you get like a Scarlet Out the Shoe game? Do you get a whiteout scenario? I don't know. The Buckeyes don't really do whiteouts. That's kind of a Penn State thing. But maybe you get like a black. Buckeyes have done a blackout game when they wore their black uniforms. They did a blackout the shoe. So maybe that's going to be in the game. I hope so. I hope the uniform combinations for each team are amazing. I'm very excited to see how many different uniform combinations are in the game for each team. I'm assuming the Buckeyes get the black uniforms, and they probably have the all gray uniforms in there as well, because I think they're going to wear those again this year. So I'm assuming both those combinations are in the game. I don't know how many other ones. Maybe they have some retro uniforms. I don't know. Buckeyes are so famous, they don't really have any retro uniforms per se. They have a few they wore back in the 2010s that were kind of ugly, that were in the previous NCAA game, NCAA 14. Those were kind of ugly. I never really vibed with those ones. The one they have now, like the all black and the all gray, those ones are pretty sexy. So this is beautiful. This might even be the thumbnail right here. This is wonderful. Very, very wonderful. This, on the other hand, gross. I could do without this. This could all just go away into the ether and never be seen again. I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Moving on, though. This is pretty cool with the Georgia Tech little old school car they got coming out with the cheerleaders on it. That's pretty awesome. The atmosphere here looks amazing in Coastal Carolina. I mean, look at the vibes here with the teal. The field looks great. I can't wait to get custom team builder stuff going because I've got a crazy idea for a custom team that I'm going to make. And I cannot wait because I think the field is going to look really, really cool. In my mind, it looks really, really cool, but I can't wait to get it like actually in game and see how it looks. So I've already got some team builder things working in my mind. I've had those working since they announced team builder was coming back. So cannot wait for that. I wonder if you can like make the surrounding background area different things. Like, can you add different school buildings or mountains or whatever, like city buildings, big skyscrapers? I wonder if you can add that kind of stuff. I don't even know. But then, oh, this is beautiful with the Colorado Rocky Mountains out here. I mean, this is fantastic. The sun shining, fading down behind the mountains with the Colorado. Oh, that's a beautiful stadium right there. Very, very beautiful stadium. And then you got the turnover belt, which looks really, really cool. I'm excited for all the celebrations. That's what I'm excited for, to see all the different celebrations. Bunch of different mascots here. The stupid little Purdue guy, who I don't even know what a freaking Boilermaker is. Howard's Rock looks really, really good. Especially this shot. I think this shot was in an earlier trailer as well, or maybe a similar shot where they had the sun setting over Clemson with Howard's Rock right there. That's a pretty cool shot. And then they got there's the theme stuff. So you got like different sections of fans wearing all the same color. That just gives for a nice little visual thing that Madden just doesn't do. And now obviously it's different because Madden, you don't get this kind of stuff. Obviously, I understand the difference in the fans, but just Madden's crowd just always feels dead to me. It just feels like there's bodies. They just put like dead bodies on the field or on the stands to make it seem like the crowd's involved. I don't know. Madden's atmosphere never really felt that good, but college football's atmosphere feels amazing. And I've seen that the student sections get a lot of love in a post, so that's pretty cool. And then you got the big cannon thing they're firing here. That's pretty awesome. And here's this is what I want to do. This is what I want. I want to be one of these people like doing mocap for this stuff because this is awesome. But I'm not as in shape as these guys are. These guys are very well put together. But I think it's funny that he's like axing nothing on the ground here. I don't know how I'd be able to stay in character there because obviously he's doing. If I can find it here it is. He's this guy doing this, axing the little thing for Wisconsin because they're stupid. Then you got a freaking turtle. Maybe I'll make that the thumbnail. A freaking little turtle. Look at that guy. Is this Maryland or something? I don't know. Who else is a turtle? That's pretty cool. Smacking this sign. Even though Wisconsin's never going to be good again because they suck. That's cool. Play like a champion with the Golden Domers. I'm excited to see how all this stuff just looks in the game. Because it looks... Obviously, you can make it look a lot better when you're in an actual gameplay trailer or a reveal trailer because you can enhance all the visuals and stuff. I'm excited to see how it looks on the PS5 when I get my hands on it. I'm assuming it's going to look pretty good. Tennessee with... do they have the checkered end zone? Because I thought I saw somewhere a couple weeks ago or maybe a month ago or something where they didn't have the checkered end zone. Maybe that was just an early build and they didn't have that added in yet. I'm assuming they will. I don't know why they wouldn't. Who's this? Arkansas with the big the band in the form of the A, it seems, and they're running through that. That's pretty awesome. This looks pretty cool. Some people, when this first came out in the very reveal trailer at the very beginning, they thought this was a real, like you could have convinced people this is a real screenshot from a Duke game. That's how good of a job they did. And this is I'm assuming this is Baylor. Yeah, Baylor. Doing pretty cool with the pyro and all that kind of stuff. This is a cool addition, but I'm pretty sure this was in the game in NCAA 14 with the push-up boards. Maybe not. Was it in the game? I don't know. I have a vague memory of seeing mascots do push-ups on a push-up board, but maybe that's false. Maybe that's kind of like a Mandela effect type of thing. I feel like maybe that's not true. But I know that they've done push-ups. Maybe it was just on the ground. But this is pretty cool having the guys hold up the board for them to do push-ups. That's pretty cool. And there it is actually in the game. That's pretty sick. I like that. And then you got the stupid little Sparty guy slicing his, what is this, a sword or something into the ground because he's stupid. There's a good boy right there. The little husky. And a big Colorado buffalo guy running in. I hope Bevo gets to do some cool stuff There's a good, talk about good boys. There's a good boy. Who loves Uga? Everybody loves Uga. Everybody loves a good Uga. And there's Purdue smacking their stupid little drum and riding on this stupid little train because they're stupid. This is a cool trophy right here. This is a really, really cool trophy. I may have to do Army or a naval, or not a naval academy. I might have to do a military academy just so that I can get this trophy because this looks really, really cool. I like the look of that trophy a lot. Stupid, derpy looking Clemson. I think this is Clemson mascot because he sucks. Not even relevant anymore. Iconic atmospheres. That's what I was asking for. When we first watched the reveal trailer, I talked about how important the atmosphere in college football was, and it looks like they listened to me. Well, obviously they didn't listen to me. They had this done before this. I even mentioned that. But they delivered, is what I should say. And this is totally unnecessary. This should never even be in the game. I don't know why this is even being shown. Absolutely disgusting. It's a disgrace to the video game. This is the reason why the video game is going to fail. If the video game fails, this is the reason why, because this is poor. I don't like this at all. Sucks. But then you got the chomp, the gator chomp. I was doing that when I was watching the trailer. I like the gator chomp, but then I also like the gator chomp, and then you kill the gator. That's my favorite part. I like that. But that's disrespectful. No one cares. It's college football. Don't take it so seriously. I don't like this. This should never happen in the entire world. I don't even know why they would show this. That's disrespectful. And I do like that they took the audio from actual games and they implemented it in. That's kind of cool. I don't know how it's going to work because the audio might, since the audio was from a real game, it might feel a little off because it's not about the players that are on the field in the video game. It's about the players that were on the field in the real life game. But to be fair, it's not like they're chanting players' names or anything. They're just chanting "Go Penn State" or whatever. It does feel pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. And they got the All-State branding on it too. And the stupid Beaver Stadium. And their stupid little white pom-poms. And then here's the Mo Bamba stuff. I like this a lot. The Mo Bamba stuff is really, really cool. Stadium Pulse is at full max. And stupid orgy. Go have an orgy, dude. He's dumb and stupid. He's gonna suck. And this whole team is gonna suck and get their wins removed and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna be happy. But this is a really, really cool thing. The Mo Bamba stuff is really awesome, and all the other stuff they've added in here. Very, very cool. That's what you get, you loser. Okay. The one thing that I really, really like is the theme stuff. I really like all this theme stuff with the yellow, black in the sections. That's really, really cool. I like the theme stuff a lot. I hope that looks really, really cool in-game, and I think it will. And the stripes of the white and the orange for the Tennessee. And it looks like I can see in the bottom corner they do have the checkered end zone, so it must have just been an early build of the game there, early build screenshot they showed that didn't have it yet. But they do have it in here. And the all white, here's the white out for the Penn State game. I'm assuming this is going to be against Ohio State or maybe Michigan, one of the two, because they don't really white out against anybody else. Why would you? Who cares about any other team in the Big Ten except for those two? So this is really cool. I like the blue and the white for BYU. Bunch of Mormons out here cheering for their football team. That's pretty crazy. Then you got the Utah Utes. You got the Big Mo. That's a pretty cool little drum right there. The Dog Pound. Let's go Dogs. Dogs. That's really awesome. I like the now, here's where I'm going to get a little nitpicky again. The models, the texture of the skin doesn't look good. It looks a little smooth, looks a little like toy, like a action figure. It looks a little too smooth and shiny, but that's another nitpicky thing that doesn't really matter. It still looks very good with the fans rocking the dogs on their chest and stuff, on the stomachs, because there's a girl in there, so you can't have it on their chest. But that, if I was going to be super nitpicky again, I'd say that at least in this little still, the models, they look a little too shiny, a little too plasticky, kind of. But again, that's a nitpicky thing that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. And here's this little U because they're irrelevant. Army looking, the uniforms look pretty good. See, this, when you have clothes on, the atmosphere, the models look good. They look textured, they look pretty good. But when you have your shirts off like that, it's easier to notice that kind of stuff. And they did say in the trailer that there was going to be adaptive crowds. So, like here at a snow game, the crowd is going to be bundled up and covered in warm clothes because obviously it's cold outside. It's snowing. So that's a really cool addition because I think in Madden they just wear, like, even if you get close-ups of the crowd, which you don't normally do, if it's snowing, I'm pretty sure they just are in their normal t-shirts and stuff. Like, they don't, the crowd's dead basically in Madden. But in this, they actually got like little caps on. They've got big warm clothes. There's probably even some blankets out there. So that's pretty awesome to see the dynamic crowds. And I did read a post from somebody on Twitter that said, in the blog post, it said that there's dynamic crowds, which is what I've been asking for forever in sports video games, especially in Madden. If you are a bad team, your crowd should not be, your stadium should not be full. You should have like 1,000 people there, 2,000 people, 15,000 or 5,000 people, whatever. If you are eventually a good team, you should start to see those stands start to fill up and get sellout crowds eventually when you're really, really good. So having that in the game is such a cool little detail. I've been asking that for sports video games forever, especially in baseball. I've been asking for this in MLB The Show forever because, like, I'll be playing with the Reds, and the Reds usually suck. So the crowd is kind of the fans are spotted around. There's empty seats. But, like, I was playing in the World Series with the Cincinnati Reds, and there's still empty seats. Like, if the Cincinnati Reds were in the World Series, that place would be jammed to the gills with fans. There wouldn't even be room to move if the Reds were in the World Series. So that's an annoying thing that MLB The Show and all sports video games kind of struggle with, is dynamic crowds for when you're bad and when you're good. But it seems like, at least initially, college football is going to be dominating that. And it looks really good. I'm excited for that. So I cannot wait to see how that actually works and how that's implemented. And then they go through the talking. Chris Fowler, Herb Street, all the boys were talking about all the different audio sound bites they had to record and stuff. That's cool little inside information and stuff. And here's where the pick 2 in the overtime game to win it. I thought that was pretty funny with the call that Fowler gave. I thought it was pretty funny, but again, that's a nitpicky thing. And why is Texas A&M? If Texas A&M is supposed to be back, and their field is like the hardest place to play. I know this is obviously on the road in Auburn, but if Texas A&M is supposed to be back, why are they losing to Auburn? I mean, come on, Texas A&M, you suck, don't you? That's a pretty cool shot of Florida State's university, and then their walkout and stuff. I cannot wait. Oh man, I cannot wait to go to Iowa with Ohio State and just beat the ever-loving crap out of these Hawkeyes and make those cancer kids just cry. I cannot wait. God, I'm so excited for that. This is the most unnecessary shot in the entire thing. Let me even speed it up. Oops. This is the most unnecessary thing I've ever seen in my life. Why would they put this in the game? Like, did they do this to hurt me? Like, why would this shot ever be needed? This is the most unnecessary shot I've ever seen in my entire life. It's so just, like, why? There's no need for this. This is never going to happen, so why are we doing it? This is never going to be a thing, so why do we need to have it in the game? That doesn't make any sense. And look at who it's against! Like, I didn't even notice. I didn't even peep this. It's against the Buckeyes. Oh my God, this is the most unnecessary thing I've ever seen in my life. This would never happen. Are they trying to recreate Desmond Howard doing it? Oh my God. This is just, I hate this. This is the worst. I'm going to be sick. This is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. We need to get off this right now. Okay, so that is the gameplay trailer. Not the gameplay trailer, the atmosphere, sounds and scenes and sounds and whatever they called it, sights and sounds, what they called it. That's the trailer, the reveal trailer for that. I'm just, all this did was just rev up my excitement for the game. It didn't do anything other than that. I'm so excited for it. Obviously, I've already purchased the bundle. I have the MVP bundle, so I have Madden already pre-ordered. I have college football pre-ordered. I'm gonna get early access for both games, so expect loads of content, mega uploads for college football when that drops on the 16th. I may even do a debut live stream of the game, midnight drop, when it drops on the 16th at midnight. So I possibly will do a live stream to get our first sights and first feel of the game when it comes out on the 16th. So be on the lookout for a possible midnight release live stream from the Juice about college football. That's how excited I am. You know how I'm going to be pumping out so much content, I might not even sleep. So if I'm doing a live stream at midnight, then you know I'm excited for the game. So I cannot wait. I hope you guys enjoyed. We're not going to talk about the blog post because this video would be like an hour long or something, and I don't really want this video to be an hour long. So you guys know my thoughts. You know my feelings about the game. I'm super excited about it. I cannot wait. Can it already be July 16th, man? I cannot wait. We are, like 2 weeks away or something like that? I'm so excited to get my hands on the game and actually play a modern college football game, because I've been playing NCAA 14 for a long time, and it doesn't feel modern. And now we're actually getting a modern game that's going to play good, hopefully. It's going to feel good. It's going to be so amazing. So I'm so excited. And you guys know how pessimistic I am and how cynical I am about EA Sports as a company. You know this. I've been very vocal about my thoughts around this company, but this game makes me feel a certain way, get me all tingly, and I'm feeling so good about this video game, man. I just hope that it doesn't let people down, because I've said this also, if this is a letdown, if this game is not as good as is advertised, or it has game-breaking glitches or something like that, then this will ruin the company. This will ruin EA Sports. They will never be able to recover from this if it's bad. I don't think it's going to be bad. I hope it's not bad. I don't think it will be. But if it is, they will never recover. They won't be able, nobody will buy Madden. Nobody will buy the next version of this game. They will never recover. They'll be bankrupt. So that's just the real, that's just me being real. Like that's true. That's facts. So I don't think this game is going to do bad. I think this game is going to be really, really good. But I have to throw in my cynical side of things because that's who I am. So I'm so excited for this video game, man. I cannot wait for it to come out. I know you guys are excited too. Man, I cannot wait. If you enjoyed this video, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I apologize for it being a day late. I had other arrangements that I was busy with yesterday, so I couldn't get the job done earlier. But now we're here, and the game looks fantastic. So thank you so much for stopping by and watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.